Do you know any artist from Afrotainment that's bigger than Tira?
I think no. Big Nas was huge, but they're not bigger than Tira.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyone who signed on the Tira, El Vovo, all these cats, they were huge, but they were not bigger than Tira.
That's the problem we have in SA,
Okay, let me put
and
it this
that's what we're addressing right now.
Okay, let me
Rap
put it this
life.
way, my man.
Do you know any artist that was bigger than Questa?
Obviously not. Let me put it this way. A good example for
Family
you.
Tree. Do you know any artist that was bigger than Casper?
No, obviously not.
That's a South African. That's a national problem. That's why we're addressing it today. Whether it's old schoolism or new schoolism, if you're not schooling the youth with wisdom, the sins of the father shall revisit the children, and that's not keeping it real. That's keeping it wrong. Gangsta, Moment of Truth, Rashid K. What's happening?
What up?
Up?
You're feeling in your bag today, in your inspirational bag.
You don't know.
I feel you. I saw you tweet that during the week, by the way.
Yeah, man, that's like timeless quotes from.
When I saw you tweet it, I felt like you were trying to tell us something, you know, in terms of you being the father, and then your sins are now falling on to the youth of.
No. That happens with every generation, because that's a quote from Gangsta, Moment of Truth, 1998.
Yeah.
You know, so as much as I was still a kid back then, it's a continuous thing.
Okay.
We must always school the new generation or the next generation.
So when you tweeted that, you never felt like at the moment you're in a position to teach, but you're not teaching, or you're not putting in the right.
The master class.
Are the sins of your fathers falling onto the kids? Is what I'm asking.
No. I'm the reason I'm teaching. I don't want the sins of the father to revisit the children. That's why I'm.
So you don't want
teaching.
your sins, like whatever you've done in hip hop, SA hip hop, that didn't work out well, to fall onto whoever's trying to be the next Rashid. Is that what you're saying?
At some point, someone needs to break that cycle.
Okay, I hear you. And you're doing well at it, bro. Shout out. Masterclass Podcast. It's OG Sam K. Big Rashid K.
I'm saying, speaking of that, I heard and I saw a new Squatter Camp track. Did you check that shit out?
Yeah. I was the first one to play it on the radio.
Yeah.
I must say,
shout out
to me.
What do you think of that track?
I think, Don, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Whack, dog, for me. I didn't like it because I didn't see any evolution from Squatter on that joint. The only real verse that I enjoyed was Slicker's verse, because I felt it was more in touch with today's. But I think
the dopest and the most relevant verse came from Sugar Smash.
Sugar's.
Yeah.
Sugar's verse was, but my thing is my personal feeling is that I don't want Squatter Camp to come back. I've always said this for the past, whenever they were saying that they're back in studio, they're working together, I always say, I don't want Squatter back.
Okay, I don't need an album from Squatter Camp, but I think we needed that song.
I don't know, bro.
Because people don't know what Squatter Camp, like new kids, don't know what Squatter Camp did. They showing you that they performed alongside Talib Kweli and Black Thought and Jeru the Damager and all these American niggas in 2001 at Black August, when they were not signed.
Word.
You know, and they were the first hip-hop act in South Africa to go mainstream. They opened the doors for AKA Caspers and Nasty C's and whoever is on the mainstream right now.
Right.
And a lot of people don't acknowledge that.
Right.
I think that song is very educational and very necessary. That song was needed. But I don't think I need an album from Squatter Camp.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Here's my take on the song, and I hear what you're saying. You know what I mean? I feel like it's very true. A lot of people don't know the influence Squatter Camp had on the industry that we're experiencing today.
Yeah.
Right?
They don't know what we have now is because of Squatter Camp.
I hear that, but now when when we don't have platforms like the Masterclass or any other podcast platforms where we can give niggas their flowers and reflect back on what they've done, not for them to come out and drop me a song that is just okay. It's not Umoya. It's not another.
I don't think it was about a radio hit or a hit song. It was about a message. You guys have forgotten. It's like forgot about Dre.
I hear that.
You guys have forgotten about Squatter, but this is what we did. This is where we've been.
Nah.
This is how it should be. I think it was like a relevant message to the young kids.
I'll tell you one thing for sure.
Yeah.
Nobody's listening to that message, bro. Nobody's listening to the song, listening to Squatter.
Are you telling me?
Are you telling me about their journey? For real, though.
No. It's not only about the journey. It's also about the message. Sugar Smacks says, change lives, not cars. You know what I mean? Because now it's all about Instagram Live. I must show you my house. I must show you my house. I must show you this. You're changing your Gucci to Louis Vuitton, but you're not changing lives. I think that message was important. Squatter Camp have achieved like everything from awards to platinum to gold to international features to endorsements. They were the first one. They were the first ones on everything. They're not trying to compete or prove a point. They're showing you the right direction. I think that message was necessary.
I feel like for me as a hip hop lover, as a music lover in South Africa, I feel like that's a message that I don't need Squatter to tell me through music.
But
I know that.
As someone who claim you're a hip hop lover, do you know about all those things? Do you know about
watched their journey for sure?
No, not everyone did. Because not everyone was there in 2001 when they performed at Park Station with Black Thought and Talib Kweli and them. Not everyone was there in 2003 when Squatter Camp was the first unsigned act to win a summer. Not everyone was there when Squatter Camp went platinum in 2004. I think they have a right to tell that story.
All right.
You cannot assume that everybody knows everything. People don't know. We have AKA and Casper fans who don't know shit about Squatter.
100%.
So I think they had a right to tell their story and to claim their place in the history of SA hip hop.
I don't disagree with you, right?
Yeah.
But here's my thoughts: is that on a song like that, nobody's gonna take the message that Squatter needs to deliver off that song. What Squatter should have done, we should have a proper South African Squatter Camp documentary that documents all these points that you're making, than a song that's going to go on Spotify and get 13,000 views and no one else is going to give a shit about it.
But don't discard the music.
Some people would... It's 2021, 2022, Rashid.
Not everyone is on Netflix. Some people will get that message through the music.
They won't, fam. They're not going to hear that song.
I know people right here who haven't watched the Kanye West
forget about Kanye West.
No, I'm telling you, not everyone is on Netflix, nigga.
I hear you.
Some people need to hear it through the music.
That song is not going to play on any radio station.
It was not meant for radio.
It's not going to play. It's not going to show up on your Spotify.
If your source is the radio, then shame on you.
It's not going to show up on your DSPs either.
No, it's already there.
It's there, but it's not going to show up. It's not going to pull up on some, this is the new Squatter. No.
You
have to go search it. And if you don't search Squatter Camp, you won't find it.
It depends on...
my nigga.
No.
You're finding a different cause here, G.
Now you're questioning their marketing.
Yeah.
If their marketing is on point, that song is going to be on different playlists on iTunes and Spotify, and people are going to see it and people are going to listen to it. Don't say it's not gonna show up. If it's not on radio, then fine. Fuck radio then. There's other platforms.
Go onto your Spotify right now. Go onto the first page. Go type SA hip hop or SA music. That Squatter Camp song is not gonna pull up unless you search it.
Yeah.
And these are facts. That's what I'm saying to you. The song is gonna get lost. The message of Squatter Camp and the whole group is lost through that song because they need to tell their message through a documentary. We need to see their story. They've done too much to put it in 3 minutes.
We don't know. We don't know whether they were doing a documentary or not.
I hope they are.
But the song is necessary.
The song can be there. Cool.
The song is necessary. It doesn't have... Not everyone has to release radio music. Because radio is periphery and bubblegum and all that watered down shit. So if you need real music, search for it.
You're gonna have to search Squatter Camp. But shout out to Squatter Camp, man.
Yeah.
Ain't no hate, this is no hate, this is no shade.
No.
You know what I mean?
Much love to my
Much
niggas.
love to Squatter.
East Rand representing as always.
Yes, I can't wait for the documentary. And if you need the masterclass to shoot it, we got a whole crew here, man.
We can do that
We got AM
shit.
Studios as
We
well.
can do that shit.
We got AM Studios in the cut.
I've known Slicker since we were like 14 and shit.
Word.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I played basketball with him.
He's got my favorite verse on the song.
Yeah, I played. My favorite verse is Sugar Smacks.
I got you.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to So Little Gin sponsoring the episode.
It's
as usual.
available. It's available through Take a Lot and neighboring countries like Zimbabwe, Lesotho, Swaziland, Botswana. So Little Gin is the best gin out right now.
Got you, man. 15 on Grace. That's the water that we out here pushing as well. Because we drink, so you gotta level up every now and again.
You
So
gotta get your drink on.
check out 15 on Grace. You can order it through us, through the podcast comment section. We'll hit you up. We've got the merch as well.
We've got the merch as well.
That's,
Masterclass
got some
merchandise.
t-shirts.
Hit us up if you need any. But yo,
Yeah, how you been feeling, man? Yeah, that started off quite different. I didn't think you'd be so mad about Squatter Camp.
I'm not mad, man. I'm excited. A lot of them
I
niggas.
don't know, B.
That single is dope. Don't
Okay.
give me an album, guys. please.
I think the single is whack. The
Yeah.
single is trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's your hip hop week been?
Hip hop week has been mixed feelings, man.
Yeah.
We had that Valentine bullshit. And same day on Valentine, man, we lost DJ City Lights.
Ah man. R.I.P. City Lights.
Pro Kid's little brother.
Dog.
Shit, man.
I don't even know.
I've known him since before the fame, before this industry bullshit, man.
Word.
You know what I mean?
How you guys meet?
No, because I was always tight with Pro. You know, Pro went to JSS, Johannesburg Secondary, and I went to NSA. So we used to link up at Gandhi Square for freestyles and shit.
Nice.
So I knew City Lights through Pro.
Oh snap. Okay,
Yeah.
so Pro used to bring City
Yeah.
out there. Like, was he a DJ back then, or was he just a young kid?
He was just a young, and when Pro Kid got a deal, started performing, and City Lights became his DJ.
Ah, word. Got you. All right. And then you started making music, obviously, after that.
You know what I mean?
Work together.
Signed to Ambitious, dropped some hits that we
Yeah,
know, like
yeah.
Vura, you know, Shishiliza.
Ah man, big songs.
Big songs.
You spoke about him last episode. We were mentioning that he was actually in this building.
Yeah, he was here when Touchline was doing his
Yeah.
listening session.
3 weeks ago, right?
Yeah,
3
a
weeks
week,
ago.
actually, exactly a week before he passed on.
Yeah.
You
R.I.P.
know,
City Lights, man.
R.I.P.
I remember
City Lights.
the first time I met him, it was over some controversy, you know?
Yeah.
There was some homies in the hood. I don't know if you know his song, Malamban.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some homies in the hood complaining that City had jacked their song. And then he came through to the studio to come clear that bullshit up. And from then it just seemed like a guy who was just trying to do his thing, you know? It didn't seem like he was the top of the food chain at Ambitious, but it seemed like he was very important.
Yeah,
at
he
Ambitious,
was.
you know?
Because he was a very important guy at Ambitious. Because he's the guy who introduced MT to Kgoadi, the owner of Ambitious.
Oh, word,
He's the guy who pulled all the guys, the Javas and the Saudis to the label.
Benchmark as well, Benchmark and Aries.
You know what I mean? So he was very important. He played a very important role.
Yeah, one thing I do know, man, I saw, I'm not too sure who tweeted it, but I also knew it from the interactions I've had with him and him telling us to come to his spot, the every guys, is that he loved his hood, man.
Yeah, no,
He loved Soweto.
It's unfortunate that he got shot in his own hood by his own niggas.
Which is crazy, man.
Which is crazy.
It's fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. And I don't even think it was a hijack. 8 bullets. Hijackers
they don't wanna
cannot put
hijack
8
bro.
bullets on your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From what I did hear,
I've been hijacked before. Them niggas never shot me. All they wanted was a car. You know, I don't think that was a hijack.
man, they took one from us. I think where he was in his career at the time when all this bullshit happened, he was in a good space, man. You know, just opened up that spot.
Yeah.
The club, Evilagazi.
Yeah,
you know
what
his
I mean?
music was coming back. You know, Ambitious was putting him back onto the map in terms of being the DJ in the hub. Him and Miss Prue were doing their thing. You know, and I know a lot of the industry is really hurt by this. I saw that his funeral was this past weekend, which is now a week ago.
Yeah.
And
No, it was crazy.
it was
man.
it's crazy. It's dope to see the love that came out and poured out for him, right? Now, I'd like us to talk about something before we get into class.
No, let's have one for City, man.
One for City before we get into this,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to City Lights.
Rest in
R.I.P.,
peace, City.
man. We love you. I want to know, Rashid,
Yeah.
when something like this happens to a City Lights, the record label that you signed under, are they maybe not obligated to start giving you royalties for songs like Vura and all that type of stuff to your family?
They should, because they're not coming to you anymore.
Okay.
You know, when you register with Samro and all these other houses, there's a part for your next of kin. It could be
Right.
your son, your mom, your wife, that when you die, the royalties go to them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so you have that situation arranged, like
Who sets that
prior.
up for you? Yourself or
yourself.
before you get signed under a label?
Yes, when you register, not when you sign with the label, when you register with Samro or all these other royalty houses, there's a part for your next of kins.
All right, so I hope and I pray that, you know, everyone that needs to get the City Lights bag gets it.
Yeah.
The pro bag gets it. Any artist we lose, man, whether it's hip-hop, whether it's Maskandi, whether it's... If you're in the music space, we can't be dying broke all the time like it's going down, you know?
Nah, never did.
It's good to see that City died on his way up, which is not good to see that we've lost him, but it's just... He was really... I almost feel like it's a Nipsey Hussle situation. You
Yeah.
know, killed in your own hood by your own people. Over,
crazy, man.
over just being a rising black man, and it's tough living in Mzansi. You know what I mean?
Which leads us to our today's topic.
Let's get the class in session. R.I.P. City Lights, man. Mwah. Ring the bell, please.
Alright, Slick, come fix this shit.
What are we gonna cut? We're gonna keep rolling
Let's
it.
keep rolling.
All right, let's get the class in session while Slick sorts that out. Sheesh.
What are we talking about today?
Well, I come from my birthday week. It's been a lit one. You know, last week, this week, that's like the whole month.
Yeah.
It's been nice. I've been listening to a whole lot of
Fab kids.
Yeah, favorite love babies. That's what we call.
Yeah.
That's what means we make a lot of love. So I've been listening to a lot of, you know, exec type of music, bro. My Jay-Z, my Nas, you know, bring it local, my Casper Nyovest, my KO, you know, a lot of executive type music.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
that I mean artists who have built their caliber and their catalog so much that they now able to sign other artists.
Yeah.
You know, and I listen to their music and I listen to the artists' music that they produce, and it just made me wonder, like, what's your feeling on artists signing artists?
That's a tricky one, man.
You know, it's like an exec signing someone who can also become their own exec.
A nigga signed to a nigga who is signed to,
To
a
a
nigga.
nigga who's signed to a
Yeah, no, it happened. It happened a lot.
word.
Because the game was signed to 50 who was signed to Eminem who was signed to Dr. Dre who was signed to Jimmy Iovine.
In the scope.
Yeah, Interscope.
Yeah. Interscope's probably under. Like one of the big majors, right?
No,
It's an independent
Interscope
big.
was the major.
Oh, snap.
No, you
Okay.
can't fuck with the Jewish boys.
Yeah. Shout out to Jimmy Iovine.
Hey, they run this
Getting
shit.
that black money, son.
Yeah. So I don't have a problem with artists putting other artists on. But the problem I have, yeah, like I'm gonna talk about SA.
Word.
I've never seen an artist becoming bigger than the artist who signed them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, Casper had Family Tree. there was no bigger artist than him.
Yep.
KO, from Cash Time Fam to Cash Time Live to Skanda World, there's never been an artist bigger than KO.
Okay. Stogie.
Stogie signed Reason, Ricky Rick, and it was the same thing. Ricky Rick had to leave the label to be bigger than Stogie. While he was there, he was under Stogie's shadow. So in South Africa, we have that problem. You know, Double HP signed the artists before. They were never bigger than him. You know, there's a lot of hip-hop. We can go on and on.
Pro signed some people as well.
Pro signed some people. You know.
Never got bigger than them.
Zakwe signed some people. So it's in South Africa, we've never had that situation.
All right, let's talk about why,
where
dog.
A signee is bigger than the signer.
Let's talk about why. Why is that the issue? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what I think.
What do you think?
I think if I come into the game and I'm OG, right? And I start selling multi-platinum albums, and then I decide, look, I'm going to bring Rashid in because I think Rashid is dope. It doesn't take away from the fact that I'm still OG, and they're going to listen to me before they listen to Rashid, no matter what happens. Even if they think Rashid is dope at some point, when I drop, it's going to be listened to more than... So I always feel like the guys build such a big platform for themselves as artists that it's so hard to sign anyone underneath them because we're always looking at them.
I think it's all about self-belief. You know, when I watched the Kanye West documentary, he said, none of the rappers at Rockefeller believe that they can be bigger than Jay-Z, but he believed it.
Okay. I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? And it manifested.
I hear that. And it takes someone special like a Kanye for that to happen. But not everybody's a Kanye West fan.
But everybody must have knowledge of self-confidence.
Okay.
You don't have to be validated by other people before you can believe in yourself.
Yeah, I hear that, yeah.
Look at Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre signed Snoop. Snoop sold more than Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre signed Eminem. Eminem sold more than Snoop. Dr. Dre signed 50 Cent. 50 Cent surpassed Eminem. Kendrick Lamar. It's possible. It's possible, and it's been done before.
Before, word. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just that most of the times, people sign their fans, not their competitors.
So I won't sign someone who sounds better than me. You know what I mean? Like, if I hear you in studio and I'm like, ooh, you sound nice, I'm not trying to sign you if I know you're probably going to... Which is fucked up because that's the person you should sign, right?
That's the person you should sign.
But that's the difference because Dre is a producer. Dre is not the artist. He knows how the business works. So he knows, I sign someone to write this for me. I get a composer.
As much as Dr. Dre is a rapper, he doesn't mind if a rapper is better than him. You know? And there's this latest fucked up thing when you feature somebody and people, they don't listen to the song as a song. They're like, I want to hear who has a better verse, who killed who.
No, I don't.
Who gives a fuck who killed who if the song is good? Who gives a fuck who killed who if the song is good?
Nah, Rashid, let's take it back to the streets, bro. Let's take it back to the streets, dog. When we have
the streets never paid your rent.
No.
The streets never business, nigga.
Let's
business.
talk culture.
The streets never.
Let's talk
the streets
culture
never
now.
paid your rent.
Let's talk culture now, Rashid. If two people are on a song, I don't give a fuck how good the song is. It's about who's better than who. You're not getting on my song just to compliment my music. You're getting on my song, you're trying to kill me. I'm trying to kill you. That's what makes the song good.
But if you make the song good, it doesn't matter who has a better verse. Nobody listen. Wait. Nobody listens. Wu-Tang had 9 rappers.
Yeah.
Nobody listened to Wu-Tang.
What are you saying?
Wait. Nobody listened to Wu-Tang to hear who has a better verse. People listen to Wu-Tang to hear.
Noise.
No, listen.
Take that back.
People listen to Wu-Tang like, how dope is this song? Everybody, if you love Method Man, fine. If my favorite rapper was the Cheezer, fine. If other person's favorite rapper is the RZA or Old Daddy Bastard, fine. But you're not gonna waste your time to break down verses. Who has a better verse? Is the song good or not?
Dog, I hear you, right?
Yeah.
And the song being good is based on who killed who. That's what I'm saying to you.
Nah, never
when you
that.
listen, my man, let me finish my point.
Never that,
Let me finish my point. When you listen to Wu-Tang, right? As much as I'm a Method Man fan,
Yeah.
but I hear a song where I'm like, yo, RZA fucked Method Man up on this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I listen to it, it makes the song better for me, the competition. Even the guy, my man, before you,
okay.
even the guys in Wu-Tang, I watched a RZA, I think it was an interview with the Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
where he said that they used to come in there and write to compete. I had to have the best verse on the song.
To make the song good.
Exactly. So it does matter whose verse is
better.
better.
The main aim was to make the song dope.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
if you listen to 9 niggas rapping and you don't feel 2 niggas, you feel 7 niggas, is that song dope or not?
The song can still be dope whether I listen to 9 or 7 of them.
Yes.
The song can still be fresh.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is I'm still looking for the guy who had the best verse on the
You know,
song.
I used to listen to Eminem's crew, D12.
D12, shout out D12.
Yeah. And a lot of niggas was whack lyrically.
Yeah.
But when you listen overall, when you listen to the song, you're
It's
like,
a
oh,
decent
this song is good
It
actually.
works. It works. I have no problems with that.
So you don't judge a song by the verses. You know what I mean? You're not gonna say because Eminem killed Jay-Z, it means the song is whack.
I hear you. What I'm saying is because Eminem killed Jay-Z,
Yeah.
that's why the song is dope. You know what I'm saying?
It was gonna
The
be
song is
dope. It was gonna be
No.
dope. No. Listen, it's not dope because Eminem killed Jay-Z. It was gonna be dope even if Jay-Z killed Eminem.
Yes.
That's what you need
Yes.
to understand.
That's what I'm saying to you,
That's what
though.
you need to
But we're
understand.
looking at the
listen
verses.
listen to the song as a whole.
do.
Okay, let's go back to the subject.
Yes.
Let's go back to the subject.
Oh, so you lose that argument. You're
I
like,
know, I don't.
Oh,
The song is still dope, whether Jay-Z kills Eminem or Eminem kills
yes,
Jay-Z.
I agree with you.
Yes.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I
100%.
mean? Listen to the song holistically.
We do.
Yes.
We're not disputing that.
Yes, if you say, I'm feeling one verse, I don't feel the other verse, then I'm not sure about the song. That's not how it works.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay,
for
yes.
Sure. No, I agree with you on that.
I agree with you too.
But all I'm saying
Now
is you
let's
disagree
get
with
back.
us.
Now let's get back to the subject,
Word.
to the
All right,
topic
let's
at hand.
do because you know this is
Yeah.
wrong and right.
Let's go back to the topic at hand. Now, what's the problem with artists signed by artists struggling to be better or bigger than the artists who signed them?
Look, I'll just bring some experience into the conversation from my experience and when I've had a conversation with a KO, for instance, and he said it to me to my face, so I know this.
Yeah.
He said that the situation is the work ethic, right?
Yeah.
KO is an artist who established himself and worked as hard as he could to get to where he is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get OG, who's like, yo, I'm going to jump on KO's back and ride this, but I don't have the same work ethic as KO. You know what I mean? I'm not in studio every day like KO. I prefer smoking blunts and playing PlayStation all day.
I don't buy that.
That's what he said. No, that's what he said.
Okay, I know that's what he said, but I don't buy it. KO as an executive producer is the one who decides who goes to the studio, who releases next. KO releasing a single, Papa Action, on the same day as when Kid X was releasing his project is fucked up. That was foul.
Nah, I don't know about that.
You cannot, as the owner of the label, compete with your artist and drop on the same day.
I don't think it's
that is
competition,
foul.
bro.
That has nothing to do with work ethic. That he should have let Kid X have his shine. I don't buy that KO story.
Let me put
I don't buy it
let
at
me
all.
put your story into context, right?
Yeah.
Let's say in the time that Kid X and apologies for using people as an example. Right?
Yes,
but this is
we
just an
are
example.
gonna use people
But it's not,
to make you
this
understand.
is not what really happened.
We are gonna use people to make you
So
understand.
let's say KO is working on his album at the same time as Kid X, right?
Yes.
Kid X was supposed to drop, but let's say Kid X work ethic wasn't as good as, so he wasn't in studio in time. He's late. His album is late.
I'm
It's
still
time for the main guy to drop.
not buying that.
No, I feel like it is
No,
like
no. Kid X had a full project, a whole album ready, and KO had only one single. KO as a decider, as a head nigga in
Should
charge,
push his shit back.
as an executive producer, he decided to release his single the same day as Kid X's project.
Yeah.
I'm saying that is foul.
I don't have no problem
That
with
is
that,
foul.
bro.
If it's based on one man's decision, that is foul.
And
dog.
that's what I'm saying. It's not.
That is foul.
It's
dog.
not based on one man's decision. We had a rollout plan
No,
for
you're
Kid
the
X.
owner of the label. You're the
No,
COO.
fam. No.
You the CEO
If-
what was that label? Cash Time Life. You the CEO. You decide for every artist. Yo, I'm releasing Kid X, then Nomuzi, then Mai. You the one who decides.
Sure,
As the
but then-
owner of the label,
But
as an executive
if
producer.
Mai is not there to record his 13 songs, what must I do? I'm dropping my album still.
No, I'm
Fuck
saying
that.
no. Fuck my E. I'm saying Kid X has an album ready for the drop.
If
And
it's ready.
wait.
If it's ready,
Wait.
fine. If
It's ready.
Okay.
And you as an executive producer, as the owner of the label, you say, okay, next Friday we're releasing Kid X, but at the same time we're releasing my single.
But I'm supposed to
That's
drop.
fucked up.
I'm
That's-
supposed to drop.
No, there's too
It's
many.
not my fault that-
there's many days in a week.
No,
you
bruh.
can push it for the following week. You
Well,
don't have to release on the same day.
The only
nigga,
time-
nigga,
my man, Rashid.
you are justifying bullshit.
hear me
OG,
out.
you
No,
are
hear me out.
justifying bullshit.
Hear me out. The only time it's a problem, ne?
Yeah.
Let's say I've got the 15th of February, which is my birthday. Shout out
No.
to my birthday. My man, let me finish
Yeah.
my point. And I'm saying, my album, I'm the exec. You are my artist.
Yeah,
I'm dropping on the 15th.
Yeah.
You're supposed to drop on the 10th.
yeah.
And you don't have your shit ready by the 10th. Then I'm
that's
dropping.
not it. That's
But
not
if-
it.
But if
That-
you are, my man, let me finish my point so that you can understand that I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
So you can get me, right?
No.
So if your album is ready, I, as the executive, then need to push my project back. If it's ready.
No.
But if it's not ready,
No,
I'm dropping my
you're
shit.
trying- because you have the power. You're trying to compete with my project, with your single.
Nah.
You're
it's
using
not
your
like
powers. You'll never hear Dr. Dre say, I'm releasing on the same day as Kendrick. I'm releasing on the same day as Eminem. KO was foul on that shit. You can justify it all you want, but that was
I don't
wrong.
I don't think as an exec, I don't think
That
that's
was
in
wrong.
there. There's nothing wrong with
You the one who makes the decisions, and you decide to go against your own artist. Nigga, that's bullshit. I don't care
Look.
I don't care what you say, OG.
that.
That's wrong.
I hear you.
That's
you.
wrong.
And you're standing firm on your points, and I hear you.
Yeah.
But that might be then another reason for the masterclass purpose.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems we're having then with artists signing artists.
That's why artists sign under artists cannot go bigger than the people who sign them, because they always have these
in South Africa.
funny tricks. Yeah,
In South
South Africa, because they always have these funny tricks that I must always be the main man.
I hear that. I feel like for me, I do know it's a problem. It's not
Do you,
easy. but
do you know any artist from Afrotainment that's bigger than Tira?
I think no. Big Nas was huge, but they're not bigger than Tira.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Anyone who signed under Tira, El Vovo, all these cats, they were huge, but they
Yeah.
were not bigger than Tira.
That's the problem we have in SA,
Okay, let me put it
and
this
that's what we're addressing right now.
Okay, let me
Rap
put it this way,
Life.
my man.
Do you know any artist that was bigger than Questa?
Obviously not. Let me put it this way. A good example for
Family
you.
Tree. Do you know any artist that was bigger than Casper?
No, obviously not.
That's a South African. That's a national
Okay.
problem. That's why we're addressing it today.
Then let's talk about your friend then, your homie,
Yeah.
your co-host, your lover, your nigga,
Yeah.
your GGG, Oskido.
Yeah.
Oskido signed many artists.
Yes.
Do you know artists that are bigger than Oskido? Yes,
Yes.
exactly. So it does happen in the country.
But not in hip hop. Oskido had Mafikizolo, Boom
He's
Shaka,
got
Bongo
bigger artists than
Muffin.
himself, and he's an artist.
Yes, because Oskido is a businessman. He's not trying to compete with these
Then,
niggas.
you see, now we're
You know,
addressing the issue now.
Yes. Yes. That's the mentality we need with these hip hop niggas.
Got you.
We need a Dr. Dre mentality to say, I don't give a fuck if Eminem is bigger than me, I'm still eating. I don't give a fuck if 50 Cent is bigger than me, I'm still eating. I don't give a fuck if Kendrick Lamar is bigger than me, I'm still eating. I'm the boss at the end of the day. We need that mentality with SA hip hop.
All right. So if you look at the other space that you know, in the other genre where you have someone like a Maphorisa is like the biggest cat out there.
Yeah.
And a lot of cats that are coming through in the piano space are coming through from Pori.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I also feel like they don't think that they can ever be bigger than Pori. Or is it because Pori is not allowing them to be bigger than him?
I don't know what's going on there, but he's putting a lot of artists on.
And that's, at the end of the day, that's what we want, right?
And he's not even competing with them. That's the type of shit we need with hip hop.
Okay.
We need a Casper that's not gonna compete with his own artist. We need a KO that's not gonna compete with his own artist. You know, we need all these rap niggas who are still rapping but have their own labels to put these kids on and give them their own time to shine without them dropping their own shit.
All right, before we wrap up the content, so what about the main guys? So if you're saying KO and Casper and all these other guys, AKA, must give shine to the young guns that they're putting on, what about their own careers?
Time management. Jay-Z is an artist. He signs artists. Dr. Dre is an artist, a recording musician. He signs artists. You know, like you must manage time. You must not. Jay-Z doesn't drop the same day as J. Cole. You know, Dr. Dre doesn't drop on the same day as Kendrick or Eminem. That's the shit we need here in SA.
Okay.
We need
No cock blocking.
no cock blocking. We need KO to say, this is Roy's time. This is just Biggie's time. And my time will come 6 months later.
All I'm saying, Nat, to your point is that
Yeah.
Just Biggie, Roy, all these guys that are signed under other guys,
Scandal World.
work as well. Work.
Yes.
Like work. Don't sit there and just think that you
The guys, trust
a big
me.
artist
Trust
and think
me.
you're gonna push. You're not gonna push.
Trust
work.
me. The guys are working.
I hope they are, dog.
I know they are.
I hope they are.
I know that I have.
I don't know if you know that shit.
I'm on 2 songs with Blxckie that are not part of Scandal World.
What's that?
Becky, Just Becky has.
Just Big or Blxckie?
Oh, Becky, not Blxckie. Becky, he's recording songs out there. I'm on 2 songs with Just Becky already.
Okay.
That are not part of Scandal World. Because he's hungry. He's working outside Scandal
Then you
World.
must span, dog. Span. Let's see the work ethic.
You know what I'm saying?
But don't be mad at the guys that are top.
I need KO to give
Don't be
time.
mad at KO.
I need KO to give time and space and budget to Just
I think
Becky.
he's doing that. I think he's doing that for all of his artists. I think Casper tried that as well. I'm not mad at the execs for their artists being lazy.
I'm not mad at
Lazy.
them. I'm mad at that KO dropping the same day as Kid X.
Oh, that's
foul.
That. That's
You can't drop on
That's
the same
fine.
day.
You can leave
as
that in
your
the comment
artist.
section, right?
Yeah.
Let's leave that one in the comment section.
Like as an executive of the label, give your artist some space to breathe and have your own time as well, because we know you're still an artist, you're still releasing music. Be like, these 3 months are my time.
Okay.
And then the rest I'm gonna focus on my artist.
My people. All right, let's close it up real quick.
Yeah.
So, artists signing artists, you for it or against it?
I'm for it if it's done right.
All right, cool. I'm for it if it's done right too. And there is a right way to do it. We've just been speaking about that, and I think, like, if you're really dope and you can put people on, keep doing it. That's that. Let's move on to the free period, please. Shoo! It's hot.
It's hotter
Free
than the
period time,
motherfucker.
man.
Yeah.
Hey, back to the comment section. If you want to be part of the free period, it's very easy. Drop your music link. Video, please. Music video. So if you don't have a music video yet, we're encouraging you to go shoot a music video. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, go do something, put your link out, and then we'll be able to put it onto the masterclass
Yeah, and
as well.
tag us, mention us, so we can see it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to aMMo. aMMo Kgoadi is, I think he goes by that, but he calls
aMMo
himself
Kgoadi.
aMMo on the track.
Yeah, aMMo Kgoadi.
Yeah, found him on our last episode in the comment section. He's
I
really
saw
dope.
I saw him as well.
Yeah, dropped a freestyle. He's got a couple of music videos out. He's got a nice song as well. I like this
And
stuff.
he can rap. He can rap.
He can rap. He
Like
can rap.
like he's got content, like real bars.
He's got real bars.
Hey, bruh.
Here's why I put him on today, Rashid.
Yeah.
Right? It's because here's an artist like aMMo who's got real good bars. You can hear it musical. He can work musically.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he can actually make a good song.
I think he can. From what I heard, he's a young dude.
He's young, man. He's very young.
You know, most of the time, people expect bars from old niggas or old school niggas, and then young niggas are allowed to bullshit and mumble and do whatever. But he's a young cat who can drop some serious bars, and
No,
shout
he's-
out for that.
And I really like that, man. So I had
Yeah.
to put him on today. I think that's our free period. I'm not sure where he's from. So if you know him, if he's your boy, hit us in the comments as well. Let us know if you're feeling him. I feel him. I think he's really nice. One to take care of, I think.
Yeah.
One to take care of.
aMMo Kgoadi, let's go.
Let's bump the music.
aMMo Kgoadi. When you look into the mirrors, that person your true reflection, or an inception to alter your crude perception? Is this the wisdom that only a fool would mention? Claiming ignorance is bliss. Should I choose to pursue dementia, or add another chapter to my novel of obsession? Naked as the truth in the bowels of the desert, a vow from the mouth of the sinner that's most blessed. Can be Alpha and Omega, but at least I came second. Sometimes I'm lonely and afraid, with nobody to hold me and tell me it'd be okay. So I ponder what the universe owes me what has been paid, but that's never been a reason to ever give up the chase. I sit in amazement, quick to pick up the pace. Funny, figured out the tricks of the maze. I couldn't escape it, I be missing the vase. Lip lick and smile on my face. I ain't kidding when I spit the sickest lyrics for days. When it's my time to go.
Shout out to aMMo. He takes my version. Who you got for today on the producer side?
I got my boy OB Magik.
Shout out OB.
He's a dope producer, but I discovered him as a rapper in Durban at that Zakwa's show,
Okay.
Bet Center. So then later I discovered that he produces for a lot of cats in Durban.
All right.
So he's a dope producer. Now I'm putting him on the national platform.
Where he's from, Durban.
He's from Durban.
Any big artists he's worked with that we might know, not know? No one yet, nah?
I don't know what big means, but there's a lot of
Word.
big artists in Durban that he's produced for.
Yeah.
And I just want to put him on like the national platform,
And the masterclass,
the
son.
masterclass, where he can produce for Cape Town Cats, Joburg Cats,
Okay.
you know, OB Magik. He's a dope rapper too.
Okay.
You
Let's
know,
play some
I
of his stuff.
discovered him as a rapper. Then later on, I discovered he's a dope producer. And let's check him
Let's
out.
play some of his stuff so that I can hear some of it. Really, I didn't, you know, for someone who, like you're saying, has produced for people that some people might not know.
Yeah.
You'd call him an underground producer right now? Ghost producer at many points?
No, he's an underground producer. Not because of the sound, because of the exposure. Because underground doesn't mean a specific sound or whatever. It means you're not exposed. Soon as you above the ground, then you're mainstream.
But yeah, underground doesn't
Yeah.
mean that people don't know you.
Yeah.
It's just not you, not in the mainstream yet.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout
so
out.
I think he's ready for the mainstream.
Okay.
He's ready to blow up as a rapper and as a producer. Shout out to OB Magik, Mkumbane representing.
All right, we're coming out to Durban soon as well, so we'll see you this week, nah?
Not soon.
No.
This Sunday we're in Durban.
nigga.
Yeah.
Love it.
You know what I mean?
Word up. Let's review some music, dog. Yo, let's get into the review real quick, man. Hey, big shout out to Blxckie. Need to give him maybe a round of applause, man. I think he's come up his work. Coming through from like 2 years ago, maybe half a year ago, a
Yeah.
year and a half.
Yeah.
For him to be this far, collecting plaques, it's going diamond, it was gold or whatever the fuck he went. I really appreciate that, man. I think the music has been doing well. So I thought let's review his new Love tape.
Yeah,
Love
man.
EP.
Shout out to hip hop worldwide. Dr. Dre and crew at the Super Bowl. Kanye West documentary. It's a hip hop year this year. Let's get back to Blxckie.
What? What the fuck?
I'm saying we need to be on that shit.
We are though, like we're moving, right? If we have artists like a Blxckie, I think maybe one day we can tap into a lot of different genres, different platforms, not just hip hop, but also the R&B space, man. I'm talking Before Love.
Yeah.
That's the album we're talking about right now. 6-track EP. Dropped 2 weeks ago Friday, 3 weeks ago Friday. I've given it a good couple of listens.
Same here.
And let me come off with some real shit, right?
Yeah.
I prefer, and hear me correctly, I prefer singing Blxckie over singing Nasty C.
No. Between singing Blxckie and rapping Blxckie, who do you prefer?
Oh, rapping
Leave
Blxckie,
other people alone. Leave other people alone.
I was just putting K's in niggas that sound the same.
No. Wait, nigga. Singing Blxckie or rapping Blxckie?
Fucking rapping Blxckie all the way, dog.
Aye,
125,000%. I listened to this EP and it's a love situation. Whatever he's going through in terms of his personal life, all the best, my nigga. I can feel that the girls got him by the nuts at the moment from this Before Love shit.
I don't think so. I think that was just done for Fab, for Valentine.
I don't know,
That's
bro.
it.
I don't know. You know, these homies be rapping about their real shits. Y'all be listening to it because it dropped on Valentine's month or whatever.
Yeah, and it's not a coincidence that it's all about love.
No, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's maybe people around him, like his influencers telling him, yo, you need to give us this love shit for February, right?
Yeah.
But I do know that whatever he put on that EP, I still do feel like it was a lot of whatever's happening in his life.
Yeah.
All those songs, those 6 songs are mainly about his love life, really.
Yeah.
You know, and I enjoyed the EP only because of that. But I don't think I really like his singing. I don't think he's the best singer in the world.
He's got his own style. It's up to you whether you like it or not.
I don't know.
But I also, as a purist, I also prefer rapping Blxckie. Don't get me wrong. His EP is dope. I like it. But it's not hip hop.
Well, I mean, come on, dog. You could argue that fact. It might be.
Argue with me now.
I think it's the melodies. You know, maybe it's
R&B. It's more R&B than
you're
hip hop.
right. Now that you say it, like now that I'm thinking about it,
Yeah.
there's no song where he raps on it. Because
No.
I was listening to it, right? And then after it played on my Spotify, it shuffled to something from Before Now.
Yeah.
And it was a rap song on Before Now. And I was like, shit, this sounds completely different.
Yes. Like Before Now and this.
Yeah, I think I have the name of the song. Like, and this is completely. You're right. It's an R&B track.
Yeah,
R&B
it's
EP.
different. It's different. He doesn't rap even on a single song.
It's an R&B.
You know, even the beats are R&B-ish.
It's well written, though.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
But it's not hip hop.
Don't listen to it with a hip hop ear. Listen to it with a musical ear, and then you'll enjoy it. Don't expect to hear some bars there.
So musically, what do you think? Dope.
Musically dope.
All right.
Musically, 9 out of 10.
Shit. Okay, damn. Okay. Let's rate it. Fuck the musically, fuck the categories. Rate the album. What you giving it?
9 out of 10.
Fully.
Yeah,
9 out of 10. 6-track EP, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Wow. What do you think of the feature? I think it had Alokin on the feature on the first joint.
Came through.
I didn't like that song really, to be honest with you. But I liked everything else after that.
Yeah.
I like Cold. I think Cold is a powerful song. And I like the last song. The last song on the EP. No drop beats. It's just musical.
Yeah, I like it, but you don't have to be in your hip hop head space to listen to it.
Okay, so you're saying more chilled, more.
Yeah.
All right, let me give you some stats quickly before we get out of here on the Blxckie EP on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
It's a 6-track EP. The most listened to song at the moment is track 2 called Cold. It's sitting on 150,000.
Because it was out before the
which
EP.
is smart. Which is smart.
Yeah, so it's only right that it has
And
more
then
numbers.
and then a week ago Friday dropped more, yeah.
Yeah.
Long ass song. I felt like that song was too long.
Yeah.
It dragged out. I was like, okay, I was like, enough, Blxckie, enough.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was dope. That's the second most listened to song. It's sitting on 35K. So for me, only skipping one song, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, bro.
7 out of 10.
100%.
I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I'm not judging it as a rap album, but I'm judging it as an album.
So if you're saying it was an R&B album, it's a 9.
Yeah.
Nah. As an R&B album, it's like a 4.
No, as an album, without like genre specific.
Okay.
As an album.
Musically.
Musically, yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's kick it off there. Shout out to Blxckie, man. Go bump the album. It just came out, EP. It's called Before Love. I think it's the Before trilogy or whatever the fuck he's doing. It's got Before Now Deluxe. Now it's Before Love. Maybe it's going to be Before Sex, Before Marriage, Before, everything else that comes in Blxckie's life.
Rashid
we'll
K,
see you.
HNIC, the original article done. Check this freestyle out.
Woo, freestyle pulling up. In the core, motherfucking core to the mother. 016, pull up. 18 more in. We see you, man. Listen to the core. Let's get out of here. Bye.
It's undoubted my skill is cold. When I project, I never choke. Said I'm gonna crack the game, and they took me for a joke. Pen potency immaculate, mistaken for Dylan dope. Rewrite history practically with revolutionary woke. Pop said in the eyes of God it's a sin to die broke. I want it all, got family to feed. Wise man spoke, effortlessly handling these bumpy flows like speedboat. Wanna make so much that my dome makes a mean code. Me on the mic, sort of under space, damn ugly. SAB on rooftop, how I raise the bar, buddy. Ha. None like me, always hungry. Haven't suffered my wrath, consider yourself lucky. Got thick skin, been through a lot, get on with your opinions. You will suffer a dozen moons if you're rapping for millions. Do it for the cause at all cost. Anyway, in my circle, I'm boss, make them jump like crisscross, jump. 016 in a core, the masterclass, 016, stand up.